welcome to Cooking with Kefi. I'm your host, George Kyrtatas, and we've got some great recipes for you today. We're gonna start off by making an orange shandy. A lot of people traditionally just drink a beer and they don't like mixing it or anything, but this is a very simple thing. We're taking a wheat beer, some orange juice, a little acid. It's gonna add so much life and flavor to the beer, you're gonna love it. Then we're gonna go to chicken wings. Most people think about chicken wings and they're thinking about them deep fried with some kind of a hot sauce on it, and that's great. I eat them all the time, but that's not what we're doing here. We're taking it back to the old country where you're taking, nice fresh chicken wings, putting them on a scotto on the grill and just cooking them up. And then I'm gonna throw a nice little flavor that brings me back to Greece. We're taking fresh figs, we're gonna take them, slice them, make a nice sauce with a little sriracha chili paste, a little bit of honey, tossing it together, finishing it off in the oven. It's gonna add the sweetness, a little background notes of the fig and the honey, but a lot of flavor. We're gonna finish off today with lamb kebabs. Right here, we're making them Kyrtatas style. People say all over the Mediterranean, they came up with them first. They say them kefte, all kinds of different things from Turkey, from Jordan, but they're Greek. I don't care what you say, they're Kyrtatas, putting them on a skewer, and we're gonna rock them out. A lot of fun spices in with it, garlic. We put garlic in everything, and that's what we're doing here. We've got onions, garlic, a little chili flakes, just to give that little punch in the background. We're gonna throw a little nutmeg and a little coriander in it. These are subtle flavors that just are really gonna complement the lamb and make them pop. This right here is Greek. That's what it's all about. Fast, simple, healthy foods that make us think about home. At least my home that I'm gonna share with you. Now we're gonna start off with our drink, the orange shandy. It's a great, simple cocktail that is phenomenal. We've got a couple bottles of an unfiltered wheat beer. The unfiltered beer, it's gonna add a little bit more depth and it just adds a lot more flavor. So we've got our beer inside, a little bit of fresh squeezed orange juice. We're gonna let that settle a second, push it off to the side. And I said we're gonna put some acid in it. The acid we're gonna use is actually lemons. I'm making an orange shandy, so you're probably thinking, why aren't you putting orange in it? You've got the sweetness from the orange juice already inside. You've got the wheat flavor coming from the unfiltered wheat beer. You need something to help cut it, help balance all the flavors, and the acid from a lemon does wonders. So we're just gonna take it, make a nice little slice out of it, super, super thin, and then one a little bit thicker. The thin one, I'm just gonna cut, put right inside my glass. I'm gonna give it a nice little squeeze, get some of the juices in there. We're gonna take our beer, pour it right inside. Oh, and you can see how the head's coming right up. That's a lot of the characteristics from that wheat beer. It's gonna be a thicker color, and it's gonna give you a lot of head on top of the beer. And then I'm just gonna garnish it with a lemon, and that's gonna help balance out the flavors. Right now we're gonna go to commercial, and when we come back, we're gonna start cooking up the wings. See you in a minute. Welcome back to Cooking with Kefi. I am so excited to start this wing recipe with you. It is so much flavor and very simple. Anyone can do it. I've got some nice fresh wings here. Got some sea salt, just gonna put on top. We're gonna always season our food. A little black pepper. And then some extra virgin olive oil. Now I always like to use extra virgin olive oil whenever I'm cooking, baking, anything, because it adds that flavor that I'm used to. Again, these are flavors from Greece and the Mediterranean, and it's so rich in culture and flavors and everything. It's just a great way to add another depth to your food. Let's go over, put these on the grill, and then we'll come over and start on our sauce. Oh, the grill's nice and hot. You can see the steam already coming down. Nice and simple. I'm coating it in the olive oil. Beautiful. It's okay if it smokes a little bit. That's just the olive oil from the marinade that we put on. Just cooking it off a little bit. Not a big deal, because the sauce is going to hide any of the gray smoke that you might get. Now I've got our grill really hot now. It's about 350 degrees. But if you're using a barbecue, just put it on a medium-high setting. Make sure it's hot before you put any food down. It'll help it from sticking. It'll also help sear and lock in all the flavors. Let's go over and put this in the sink and start on our sauce. Now we're going to start on our sauce. Just grab a nice little saucepan here. And this is a very simple sauce. We're going to put all of our ingredients in here, take it to the stove, put it on, let it simmer for a couple minutes, and toss it right with our wings. We're going to start with my favorite ingredient, these figs. Nice fresh figs are the best to use for this recipe, but if you can't find them, nice fig paste is okay, or even dried figs could even work. You just have to rehydrate them a little bit and then chop them up. But we're just going to take them, and you can see, just with a simple paring knife, I'm pulling out all the flesh. And it comes out real simple. You don't want the skin inside this because it's going to turn a little tough. You just want the meat. You just want the inside filler, because the inside is where all the flavor is. And probably about 2 more should do it. You can see it doesn't take a lot of figs to get the proper ingredients. And whenever you can, you want to use the figs that are a little bit softer, which is perfect, because those are the figs that most people are getting ready to throw out or discard. That's what we want. You're going to see that the ones that are a little bit softer, they peel a little bit easier and they have a little bit sweeter of a flavor. All right. Now we're going to put this fig right inside our pot and move on to our next ingredient. The next thing is honey. And I just love honey. My grandfather actually used to have his own little beehives going on, and he'd collect honey, and he'd give us pieces right off of the honeycomb, and we'd suck the honey out of the honeycomb. It was phenomenal. We've got our honey, some Dijon mustard. We'll put about 2 tablespoons in. Nice. Some red wine vinegar. The vinegar is going to help offset the sweetness from the honey and the figs, and going to add that little kick in the back of your throat that you like. And then the spice that we're going to get is going to be from our chili paste. I just love using a nice chili paste in my dishes because it adds that heat, a nice little color. It's fantastic. We're going to do a little salt. And now we're ready to take this over to the stove, bring it to a quick little boil, flip our wings, toss them all together, and finish these in the stove. Come on over. Put this on high. Let's flip our wings. And you can see we've got our nice grill marks already set. These are coming along fantastic. These are only going to need about another minute inside the oven once we're done and they're tossing, just to make those wings kind of glaze and finish up, make sure that they're fully cooked inside. But as you can see, the nice color, grilled wings have so much flavor. They're so good, and this recipe is so easy. It's a matter of minutes. Our wings are set, our sauce is boiling. Now it's time to just put it all together. Let me just grab my bowl real quick. I'm going to take the wings right off, put them inside. You can see I've got some great color going. The grill marks are there. This dish is going to be fantastic. Our sauce is ready. I'm just going to give it a quick little stir just to help break up that last little bit of the mustard. Oh, this is beautiful. I'm going to pour this inside. Give it a quick little once over. Make sure that the wings are coated. Put them in our tray, like so, nice and easy. And now in the oven we go. Put them right in. And now with the magic of television, I've already got some wings finished up for us. You can see the beautiful colors, the grill marks. It kind of became a glaze. Can't wait to plate these up and eat them. No frills, good flavor, just beautiful wings, a nice sweet glaze. Nice sweet glaze going on over here. This is fantastic. If you guys can only smell what's going on right now. And then I always like to finish this off with just a little bit of parsley. And then I'm gonna do one more step. I always like to garnish with a little bit of fresh figs. It's kind of like dessert right on my plate. Fantastic. When we come back, we're gonna make our Greek Kyrtatas kebabs with the lamb and everything. It's gonna be fantastic. I'll see you in a minute. Welcome back to Cooking with Kefi. Now we're gonna start on our lamb dish. Very simple, a lot of flavor. We've got our fresh ground lamb. We're gonna start by just pressing down our lamb, just so that way we can put all of our ingredients evenly inside. We're gonna start with our garlic. Fresh chopped garlic, a lot of flavors. I put it in everything. I mean, we're Greek. We grow up, it's in our blood. It's just there. We're gonna sprinkle it in. I like to go a little heavy on the garlic. We have our chopped onions. We're gonna put that right inside as well. The next ingredient we're gonna put in is curry. Curry is a wonderful aromatic, a bunch of spices put together, because the Mediterranean was a giant melting pot. Everybody occupied one territory or another, and they all left a little something behind. Like the peach groves in Cyprus. They came as the Chinese were coming out, they were eating their peaches, they dropped their pits down, and they grew into these wonderful orchards. Well, same thing with curry. You know, it's this blend of spices that came from the Middle East and over, and now in Greece, we use it a lot. So we're just gonna put it inside, and it's gonna add a lot of flavor to our lamb. Another spice that's got a very strong flavor is coriander. This comes from the leaves of a plant that looks similar to like what oregano would be. Just has a little reddish color, but a lot of flavor. So be careful not to use too much. And finally, some dried chili peppers. Little chili flakes, just add that nice little punch to give you that background flavor. We're gonna finish this dish off later on by squeezing a little fresh lemon juice on it, you know, going Greek style, put the lemon juice on it, but it's gonna help with the heat, the balance with the acidity. It's gonna be fantastic. We're just going to mix these together, make sure all of our seasonings are in there, and then we're gonna put them on our skewers. To put them on the skewers, we're just gonna divide this into 4 even pieces. We're gonna take them, and we're just gonna make nice little cigar shapes. Take our skewer, put it right through, give it a little squeeze, and then we're good to go. We're gonna make these up, and then we're gonna put them right on our grill them off to the way you like it. I personally like my Kyrtatas a little medium rare because it keeps it from getting dried out. And this dish has so much flavor, you want that extra moisture in it just so it comes together. Got 2 more, and then we'll be able to put them right on down. As you can see, this dish, very simple to put together and packed full of flavor. All right, our keftedes are all ready to go on our skewers, on our kebabs. Let's put them on the grill and start them cooking. Great. Now we'll put our keftedes right on the grill. Our grill's hot, about 350 degrees, just like how we did it for the wings. Put it down, and you can hear that nice sizzle go. Oh, they're beautiful. This is gonna take about 2 minutes per side to get a nice medium rare, and then we'll be able to go with it. So we're gonna cook it here for about 2 minutes, flip them, and then we're gonna be able to plate it up and eat them. Now these lamb kebabs have been here for a couple minutes. We're ready to flip them over. We got some beautiful grill marks. Oh, they look gorgeous. Now, I'm only using the spatula to help make sure that they're not stuck, which as you can see, they're flipping over really easy, so they're not. But just to make sure, later we're gonna be able to eat it right off the skewer. They're looking good. About 2 more minutes on this side and we'll be ready to eat. Now these kebabs have been cooking, they're fully done, we flipped them, they're ready to go. We're ready to eat. Let's take them right off the grill. Look how easy they come off. You can pick them off right off with the skewer if you like. Oh, these are beautiful. We're just gonna take them right over here, sprinkle a little lemon juice, a little parsley, and we're good to go. We're gonna finish it off with a little bit of lemon juice. You know, in Greece, there's a couple flavors that are just always there. There's always garlic, there's always a fresh lemon juice, and a little ouzo, but that's for another story. But right now, this is gonna help close it out. This is something that we have in Greece, you know, by the time it's done cooking, it doesn't even get to the dinner table. We pick up the skewers, eat it, walk away. This is home style cooking right there. We've got our grilled wings with our fig, sriracha, chili sauce glaze. It's fantastic. You got the sweetness from the figs and the honey, a little bit of kick from the sriracha chili paste. It's fantastic. Again, our lamb kebabs with the lemon juice, you know, the flavors, the garlic. We've got our orange chamois over here just to tie it all together. You know, that's our show. This was Cooking with Kefi. I'm your host, George Kyrtatas. If you like our recipes, look them up on Facebook and Twitter. But for now, kalli όρεξη. I'm eating. Here's a quick tip about juicing your citrus fruits. Whether it's a lemon, an orange, a grapefruit, whatever it may be, if you're gonna juice it, you wanna maximize the juice that comes out of it. So you take it, play with it a little bit, even press it and roll it up against the counter. By doing this, you're gonna break up all the cells that are inside, so you're gonna maximize the amount of juice that comes out. So when you cut this open and start to juice it, you're gonna get it all out. I hope you enjoyed this quick tip.